You guys, welcome back to Homesteading with SK. I hope everyone is doing well. Alright, you guys, out here on this beautiful, beautiful fall day, beautiful sunshine. There's some wind in the air. There's still some warmth out here, you guys, and I finally got my trees into the ground. So let's talk about the trees, you guys, because as I was planting them, I realized that I had a variety of 2 plum trees. Now, when I first purchased them, I thought they all was the same. Then, when we started, well, we had holes and we redigged some holes, I realized that I had 2 different plum trees and 2 of each. So let's talk about the 2 that I have. So, we actually loaded the holes up with some compost and the nature soil, which is the clay, and they are going dormant right now, but I wanted to give them some type of nutrients with the compost to get them kind of like perked back up before they kind of go dormant. So that's what we did here. And so we have the medley, the methley plum, Cruella methley, and this one is like a deep purple. And we got 2 of these, and as you can see, it's required full sun. And right now she is still getting acclimated, and they will be getting acclimated throughout the early fall months. But I wanted to hurry up and get them in the ground. I didn't want to leave them in the pots, so I wanted to give them a head start by getting them in the ground, because a lot of times we tend to leave our fruit trees in the pots, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to hurry up and get them in this ground, so by next year they'll be adjusting to the clay soil. So again, I use mushroom compost in each hole, and I did mix my soil up with the clay soil, so that will help them get acclimated to the clay soil as well as the other soil. Now, there are a lot of people that just plant their trees into the clay, and there are people that suggest that you just put them in the natural soil that they're going to grow in. But y'all already know, as homesteaders and gardeners, we tend to do things the way we want to do them or the way we think we should do them. So that's why I did a mixture of mushroom compost, red clay, and some good soil. So over here, and see, this one is trying to bounce back too. Y'all see that? That's a good sign. So hopefully when these go dormant, they will be back, bouncing back come this spring. So this one is the Santa Rosa plum, which I think this was the one that I thought I had 4 of them in. But as you can see, I had the methley plum, and then 2 of the Santa Rosa plums. So hopefully these will do really well, since there's full sun in this area of my house. On this end gets a lot of sun, but I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put some more citrus trees, and I'm thinking about actually putting them up against my house on the other end, because that area gets a lot of sun too. So over here, this one is possibly completely dormant, so I gave this one a feed of some miracle fruit tree food, so that I could just give it a burst of nutrients, and hopefully she will come out of dormancy, because I believe she's already dormant. The way the bulbs look, it looks like she's already dormant. So we will see what this methley plum do come spring, summer. And as you can see down at the bottom, you guys, the roots are still showing. When you plant your tree, do not bury your tree into the hole. You want your tree to be above on that soil. So y'all keep that in mind. Do not bury your tree into the hole. Okay, build your hole up with some nutrients. Usually I will use mycorrhizae and azomite on my trees, especially on the root area, and I plan on doing that probably in a couple of weeks, just sprinkling a little bit. But I did put bone meal and blood meal in my holes and on my roots. Okay, but I didn't have the mycorrhizae and the azomite. And the azomite and the mycorrhizae gives your trees a great boost in a root system. So if you have that on hand, make sure you add that on your roots, tickle your roots, and give them a good dose of that as well. So over here is again the Santa Rosa Plum, and she is definitely adjusting. I have even started seeing new leaves on her as well. These are all new fresh leaves, but once she goes dormant, and I'm probably going to prune maybe in the winter months. So see, she is ready to birth out new leaves, so she is definitely adjusting. Y'all can see that right there. Look at that. Wanting to birth out new leaves. So that means that is a good sign that she is adjusting to the new soil. So again, you can see the roots. You can see a lot of the roots. They are still exposed, which is good. Those are the feeder roots. And over here, some new uh, uh, green leaves coming in as well. So these are all good signs of the trees. So again, when they go dormant, I'm probably going to give them, um, I'm thinking maybe December month. I might prune them all the way back, or I might give them to like February when they beginning to come out of dormancy, to give them their little hourglass shape. You want your trees to have that hourglass shape, because see, as I'm stepping back, I can see where this tree will need to be pruned. Um, and I can see the crossing over of a lot of the stems now. So keep in mind, make sure you do some research on how to prune your fruit trees and how to keep them nice to where their hourglass shape is looking beautiful. Okay. Um, so that's about it, you guys. If you are planting your fruit trees, make sure you add azomite, mycorrhizae, some blood meal and bone meal. I did not add a lot of blood meal because I didn't want them to um, get such a big boost of nitrogen and confuse them about them going dormant, because trees know when they're supposed to go dormant. So I didn't want to overdose them with iron. Okay, I just added a little bit so that they have some nutrients to where they can adjust, if that makes sense. All right, you guys. So 2 Santa Rosas and 2 Methley plums. There you have it. And when I tell y'all the orchard is looking really, really good, I gotta give y'all a tour, because my Awari Satsuma and my Nagami Kumquat, they just really took off. So you guys, my goal is, I might even try to do that within a couple of weeks, but my plan is to get more citrus, because some of my citrus did not survive. My lemon and my Maya lemon and my limes did not survive. So my plan is to get some more, and they are going to go straight into the ground. I will not be babying them. They're going straight into the ground. I think I have more of a chance of them going straight into the ground and surviving than keeping them in pots until they get bigger. So my plan is to do that. I am still looking out at Tractor Supply. I'm probably going to go there tomorrow to see if they have come down on the calamondins and the tangerines. And hopefully they did, you guys. So I'm trying to score again with some citrus. All right, you guys. So y'all wish me luck, because I'm definitely going to go there tomorrow and see what their prices is looking like, because they're probably ready to get rid of those trees too. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little show and tell kind of expansion on my orchard, and hope you guys are inspired. And remember what I said, continue to keep growing, canning, stocking. All right, you guys, this is SEK the Homestead. I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.